Hey, and welcome to the next module. This module is going to be about marketing, how you're going to market, what type of marketing you can do, and just kind of going into that a little bit just to give you guys some more details on it. So, the first and most popular right now is SMS text message marketing. You can use a number of different services for that, but we use Batch Leads or REI Reply. There's a lot of them out there. REI Sift is one of them. They're even coming up with new ones as we speak. So what I'll say, guys, is SMS is a great way to get started because it's cost effective. You don't have to be on the phone, and you can reach a lot of people at the same time. Um, Making phone calls is a little bit more personable, which is cold calling. They have automatic dialer services like Call2, ZenCall, Mojo Dialer, and with those, you can, I think with ZenCall, you can call 10, 12 numbers at one time. So just imagine driving for dollars, you got 50 to 100 properties, you got all their phone numbers, and you put them in the ZenCall, and they're calling 12 numbers at the same time. And whichever one answers first is which one pops up on the screen and you start talking to. So instead of you having to dial them all one by one by one by one on your phone, just jumble bumble in your phone, you don't, kind of have any traction. It keeps all the records. You can keep notes in there. You can do a lot of stuff with in ZenCall. So I employ you guys to get online, get on YouTube, and just compare the different softwares. Look into them. Now that I'm explaining them to you or giving you insight on them, go ahead and do your due diligence on them. Figure out what they are and which ones might work best for you, cost wise, feature wise, whatever the case is. You want to jump on that ASAP. Calling is a little bit, like I said, so the process is obviously you want to sell people face to face. In this business, what makes me so good and why I am who I am in this business is because I'm really good at selling. So, in the sales process, it's easier to sell somebody when you're face to face with them. It's a little bit more harder to sell them over the phone, and then it's even more harder to sell them through text messages, right? So the goal is to get in front of them, but not all the time is that possible. So you want to try, the steps to get in front of them. So SMS, like I said, you can send out a lot of SMS text messages and reach a lot more people than you can by just calling, right? There are restrictions that they're putting in place and have been put in place on text messages where people have to opt in. You just can't spam them. So you have to do your due diligence on that, work around that, but we're still texting a lot of numbers, and it's still working. So you got text messages, cold calling. Then the next thing is mailers. So mailers was kind of when I got started back in 2013. We were doing that was the thing. Postcards were like 40 cents, and you basically just handwrite or go get a service like Yellow Letters Complete or postcards yellowletters.com. Vistaprint can do them, whatever the case is. And we would do like funny colors like neon colors, yellow postcards or yellow letters, handwritten font where they could print them up in bulk, but it would look like we hand wrote them, and it would mail them out. And people would get them in the mail, and they would call us back, and they would say, "Hey, you sent me something. Yes, I do have a property for sale, blah, blah, blah." So that still works. Not a lot of people are doing it. So I would employ you guys to take advantage of that. They all you're paying for is the postage if you're writing them yourself, or you can pay a third party to write them for you, and they would incorporate the postage for you as well. So like I said, I would employ you guys to get online, look up some sites that do that. I would just type in Yellow Letters in Google, and you'll see a couple different sites. You can see the pricing and the delivery rate and all the service that they offer, and just make a decision for yourself if that's the route you want to go. Door knocking is very powerful. That's like driving for dollars. Driving for dollars and door knocking go hand in hand, if you ask me, because they're both free. And the goal is to get in front of somebody in person through all of this stuff that you're doing. The goal is to get in front of somebody in person that's willing to sell so that you can close them, right? We're closing people over the phone. and we're closing people through text message. But I can assure you that it's extremely better to have somebody in person where you can, kind of just have that energy transfer and, go ahead and close them right in and there. The email marketing campaigns, that's pretty new. We started that, but a lot of people aren't doing it and it's been working. When we do skip tracing, which is finding the owner's contact information, like you guys seen on True People Search in the last module, you will get email addresses. Emails are free to send. So, like I said, guys, you can go and drive for 300 properties, skip trace them on True People Search for free, get their email, send them emails for free, and you will get some responses. So I definitely encourage you guys to do that as well. And you can incorporate a number of things. You don't have to just do one thing. And as a matter of fact, I would definitely encourage you to do more than one thing so that you can up your odds of doing a deal. And I don't know how many people have heard of the law of attraction, but the law of attraction is amplified by action. So law of attraction is amplified by action. So the more action you take, the more likely you are to get the result that you're looking for. So always remember that. Don't get discouraged because nothing's happening. Just keep taking action. Keep taking action. If you keep taking action, you will succeed. I can guarantee you that. If you do not quit, you will finally break through and succeed. That is my word. I've been doing this for a while. I've seen all types of people do this business. Those that didn't quit always broke through. And with some encouragement like you guys are getting right now, some inspiration from someone who has been successful in the business, and just being able to like look at a person and like just see that they're real and they've had success. It does something to show you that it's possible. And if you keep going, it definitely will become a reality in your life. So just wanted to give you guys that tidbit. The last one is ringless voicemails. Ringless voicemails is basically when you put in a phone number and you can drop a voicemail on that cell phone without it ringing. So you can record a message that says, "Hey, my name's Eric. I want to buy your property at 123 Main Street." Or you don't have to put the address because you'll be like blasting it out. So you can say, "Hey, I was looking to buy your property. I seen it. I rode past it." Whatever the case is, we have scripts and that'll be in here as well. And you can simply just drop the voicemail right in their phone, and they'll call you back. So do your research on these things, guys. This is very vital that you do the knowledge and learn what your options are to market and have outreach. This is all outbound marketing. So there will be I will be having the next module of inbound marketing that you can do to create people just calling you strictly. But this is stuff that's in your hands to go out there and create, opportunities for yourself instead of waiting for somebody to, hit you up about some ad you posted or whatever the case is. So we'll get into that, but do your homework on this. I hope this was good content and good information for you guys. Like I said, I'll put some scripts in this course so that you guys can have some scripts to base it off. You don't have to use my stuff verbatim, but it does work, and I do give you the permission to use it and have your way with it. And I wish you much success. See you in the next module.